Hey, Don Bubar came on the air with us a number of times because of one of your emails. He's with Avalon Advanced Materials. He's the president and CEO. They are publicly traded under the stock symbol AVLNF in the U.S., as well as AVL on the TSX Venture Exchange, and their website, avalonadvancedmaterials.com. Don's a geologist. He's got 40 years in the business, and there is an ever-growing demand for formerly obscure elements called rare earth metals. And it became one of the biggest stories because of the U.S.-China trade deal. Here to talk about that, again, because every time he's on the air, we have a big pile of email coming in to ask questions about it. Don, thanks for coming on, man. Good to talk to you.
Good to be back.
So, all right. This U.S.-China trade deal is not going anywhere. And I listen, I hate to say this, but this is a great opportunity for you, is it not? I have to say that because most rare earth metals are mined out of China, this is kind of a big deal that they're having an issue because you're in that business. Kind of give us an overview, would you?
Yes, opportunity is clearly knocking. That supply chain never really did get created in any meaningful way outside of China. And now it's, I think, even more urgent. Demand is growing and supplies are definitely limited. So we obviously want to try and take advantage of this. We've got a lot of expertise in the space. And really what the challenge is in finding more efficient ways to extract rare earths and turn them into the purified forms that can then be used in the many applications where they're needed today. That's where the challenge is. And it's great to see the U.S. government has taking action on that to help provide some financial support to companies that are trying to do exactly that. And we certainly want to try and take advantage and apply our expertise on developing some new opportunities in the United States and elsewhere in North America.
So we're talking about these phone screens here. We're talking about electronics. We're talking about batteries. Those are all relying upon rare earth metals, which I hear are the vitamins of chemistry. Am I saying that accurate?
The vitamins of yeah.
Yeah, I've heard that expression used too, and they're just used in many different ways in small amounts. I guess that's how they're comparable to vitamins, but in very important ways into U.S. Military interests.
Oh, no
Lots
kidding.
of new technology.
Talk about that. Is that because of the electronics involved? Is that what we're talking about here?
Yes, to a large extent, and of course motors that use the magnets.
Very quickly, what does Avalon Advanced Materials do exactly? Because you guys are a mineral development company. Does that make you a mining company? Does that make you what is that all encompassing? Is this an enterprise-wide solution? Talk about exactly what you guys do.
Well, we focus on these kind of non-traditional commodities like the rare earths that are not exchange traded and have emerging new markets being created by new technology. And rare earths are one example. Lithium, tin is another one that we're working on, that we see such opportunities. And our model is to try to get at least one of our projects into production and cash flow, even at a small scale, to create a platform for growth, start to serve some of these markets, and then grow our business over time as we see more opportunities to serve more markets. We know where to find these things. We know where to put them into production. We know how to process. It's all about developing the markets and relationships to get something started.
Hey, Don, talk about the clean energy sector, because I think a lot of people pass over because there's so much emphasis on electronics and batteries and strains. There is a real opportunity. These minerals are critical to clean energy as well, correct?
Absolutely, and I was delighted to see earlier this year that the World Bank has recognized that and held a conference that I was invited to speak at in Washington in early May. That was called the launch of the Climate Smart Mining Facility, Minerals for Climate Action, where they basically were trying to inform the general public that without these supply chains being created, their dreams of a world where we're not going to have to rely on fossil fuels anymore are not going to happen. They have to come from the ground, and we've got to get to work on developing these supply chains.
Hey, Don, I appreciate you coming on again, and you're going to see a lot more of Don on the air, because I think we're going to start covering this company, because it really is interesting about how far these rare earth metals go, and how front face forward they are in the news. If you go to their website, avalonadvancedmaterials.com, you can see a corporate presentation. You can hear really everything there is to know about these metals, and Don, obviously, our expert in mining. Avalonadvancedmaterials.com. There you go. All right.